Hello, I hope you had a good week. It's so nice to be back. It is officially the first day of autumn, as you can tell by this little pumpkin that I bought for you guys. Excuse the plane that is flying above us as we speak. Yeah. That is how it goes over here. This tea is absolutely delicious. I've started drinking more decaf tea. Sato is really good about it. He drinks a lot of decaf tea. I am always after caffeine, but yeah, I've already had 2 coffees today. So yeah, it was time for some decaf tea. And this one is actually from Argentina. A lovely subscriber asked if my auntie, who showed up in my last video very briefly, asked if she was Argentinian, which she is. Everyone, it's a bit complicated, but everyone on my mother's side are from Argentina, or is from Argentina. Anyway, so this tea, we were talking about the tea, it is an Argentinian tea. That was given to my mum, and she's sharing a couple with me. So they came in this really lovely box. That says Love Herbal Tea. The box is really lovely, and there's only a couple left. But yeah, the one that we are drinking right now, or that I'm drinking right now, is called Dulce Manzanilla Infusión de Manzanilla y Miel. Yes. And it's my favorite so far. It's really good. I can really taste citrus. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Excuse that sniffle. We are all recovering from a cold over here. I work in a school, so yeah, I get colds very often, and I unfortunately pass them on a lot, which I wish wasn't the case. So anyway, let's get into our journal chat. I believe this is our 4th journal chat, which is really exciting. I realized that I never showed you guys the Hobonichi weeks that I bought while I was in Japan. I did a little sneak peek in my Instagram stories, but I never got around to properly talking about it. So believe it or not, this was the only Hobonichi product that I ended up buying from the Hobonichi store on Hobonichi launch day. By the way, it was a dream to actually have made it to Hobonichi Day in the Hobonichi store in Japan. It was absolutely a dream. So yeah. I think I did open it. Yeah, I did open it and close it again. It came with that really interesting leaflet that was quite spooky. But I don't know why this cover really caught my eye. I'm wondering if it's because I've been more drawn to like retro, vintage kind of design. In my Hobonichi weeks, you might have noticed that I popped in a photo in the cover. Poor Sato. He's later on in the cold than me. How can I explain it? Like, I've already recovered and he's like still recovering because I passed it on to him, obviously. So I feel very bad about that. So this photo is one that my grandma took when she was in Norway, and I actually pasted in like her writing. So it says Norway on the way to Sweden. And I feel like that probably influenced my choice in this notebook. Something fun for me is that my grandma actually used to keep notebooks. So she did keep a bit of a diary, and yeah, she did write an entry about me when I was very small because she passed away when I was 3 years old. So that was when I finally got to read that. That was amazing. So I think we actually had a lot in common, which is really nice. So that is one thing that I wanted to update you on. going back to the Hobonichi weeks, another thing that I want to update you on is how it's been going in there. I feel like it's probably not going to be, you know, that exciting for you guys, but I know that you also just like to hear people talk about their notebooks just like I do. So yes, I don't think there was anything that I needed to censor. No, so I feel like I'm getting more, I don't know, more and more into using this Hobonichi weeks. It's been really nice. I just keep it on hand all the time with my pen, which I haven't updated you on either, is that I have started using a fountain pen, a Lamy Safari fountain pen, but I'm just using the ink that it came with, so super simple, because that is a whole new world. I'm not quite ready to delve in, but I will at some point, because I find it really interesting. So yes, I've been carrying on writing in my tasks as well as events. I have written a few notes, which one of them says ordered from Miso Paper. So yeah, I finally got around to ordering from Miso Paper. It's an online store, stationery store based in the UK, and they sell some really, really lovely stationery products from many lovely brands, and I'm just really excited to receive my order. I'm thinking it's probably going to arrive next week, so I'm really looking forward to that. And in terms of my, look how messy this looks, guys. In terms of my traveler's notebook, I haven't been spending much time in it again. I don't know what's going on. I haven't finished this week's spread yet. I guess I will today, and that plane is so loud. I've made the mistake of leaving the door open. I think I should probably close it. It's just so cozy. Okay guys, I closed the door and also my phone stopped recording when I finished the video again, just like last week. I promise I will try and be a bit more organized and make sure I have enough storage next week. Okie dokie. So I will go back to my TN. So what I was saying is that, yeah, I haven't finished my weekly spread yet in my TN, but yeah, it's fine. I'll do it later. I have been feeling a little bit stuck with it though, and I think, I don't know, I feel like the time that I most used it was when I was in Japan. Do you remember I said like I had a little breakthrough moment? It's in, one of my last videos. And I feel like it's because I was traveling and I collected ephemera from there that really inspired me. So anyway, this leads me to another update, which you had a sneak peek of earlier, where I cut out some pieces of paper from some books that I had at home in my parents' place, because I went to visit them earlier. They live really close, so that's really handy. And I spent loads of time with my lovely cat, whom I love so much. Her name's Ruby, and she is 18 years old, and she's my baby. And we lost our dog recently, who was the same age as her, and they were best friends, and it's been really hard, and I can tell she misses him. So yeah, we cuddled a lot, lots and lots. And I also started like looking at some books that I had on the shelf, and they're lovely books. They're really, really lovely books. It's just that I've read them many times, and yeah, and I was a lot younger when I got them. I was still in uni, so I thought it would be really cool if I could incorporate them in my journals. And a part of me feels a bit guilty, but I mean, I think it should be fine. Yeah. So what do you think? I feel like this one is really nice. It's from a children's book, a retro children's book. And then some art supplies, some book design spreads, collage. Yeah, so I think that could be fun. I might try that out next week. And in terms of my Hobonichi A6, which thank you to the person who commented. I will put your comment on the screen. I do want to remember your guys' names because, yeah, I just really appreciate you guys and you're really cool. So, someone commented that they usually write the highlight of their day in their Hobonichi A6, and I saw that a couple people put a thumbs up in that comment, so I feel like you helped quite a lot of us, which is really kind. Thank you. So I did try your technique and it was really helpful. Unfortunately though, I still haven't been that consistent, and I think the problem is, which is it's not a problem because I can work on it, it's just the sheer fact that I don't manage my time greatly very well in the evenings. So yeah, that is the only problem, because your advice is golden. I love it. I did catch up a little bit on the pages earlier on in the month, and I did some drawings and some washi swatches. Here I did some sketching in the morning before I went to work, and it was so relaxing. So yeah, so that is one other update. For some reason, guys, I am a little bit nervous suddenly. I have no idea why. You know when you suddenly are hyper aware that you're doing something and then you get nervous? Yeah, that's kind of what's happening to me. I just suddenly... Sorry, that was Santa coughing. I just suddenly became really aware. I guess that's just anxiety for you, but it's all good. It's all good. So yesterday, I had the urge of doing some illustrated journaling, I guess you could call it. And so that's what I did yesterday. And I also wrote the highlight of my day, which leads me to my Hobonichi A6 again. If I write the highlight of my day in my illustrated journals, then I feel like it might be a bit repetitive. So yeah, we'll see where I'm more consistent in, and then I guess I'll decide what I want to leave behind. I think I want to prioritize this because, I mean, my main passion, I love journaling as well, but my main passion is illustration. So I guess that, yeah, it just makes sense, I guess. Anyway, I think that might have been everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yeah, I think so. I just wanted to say also that I hope you have a lovely week ahead. We're going to have a great week, guys. I know it. And I'm going to edit this video straight away because I want to get it out to you guys the same day so that I can, like, wish you guys a great week. And I'm feeling like doing a week in my life video next week. I hope you guys don't mind that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but I might give it a go because I did share a bit more with you this week, you know, about Sato and Mind space, which is really small but really cozy. We're really grateful to be here. So yeah, it's getting a lot darker. I hope you don't mind the darker lighting today. It's a little bit more moody and a bit more autumnal. So I guess it's fitting for today, the first day of autumn. But yeah, I just wanted to say have a great week and I will see you in the next video. I just sent you a kiss whilst waving. That's so sorry. Yeah, have a lovely day or evening as well, wherever you are. Bye.